here a long weekend in the Archipelago. It's a place where my forefathers lived. I think my family roots go way back over, I don't know, 400, 500 years. I'm going for fishing. It's our motorboats. The season is only starting here. The house is built in 1820. Here's the old sauna. It's an old village. People who lived here were, it's actually a bit famous for maritime pilots. It was a kind of a community of maritime pilots, also captains and fishermen. Show a bit more. Here's the new sauna. The blue one is our boat that we use if we go back to the mainland. My grandmother was born back there. Is the pink house, typical, it's kind of archipelago style. Yeah, and the knife that I'm now using, I have been now using 2 days, is the White River puukko, and I'm really liking it. I actually thought, I'm not like sure if I'm really digging it. It was kind of weird, like the style, and I don't know, it was peculiar, let's say it like this, but I'm really liking it. And it seems to be like a great EDC for here in the Archipelago. So I often carry just the neck knife the whole day. For example, I'm just going to prepare the sauna, and we'll do some feathers and just put the fire on. We'll use for that. If I catch a fish, I will open up a fish, food prep, you name it. So it's really nice. Yeah, this has been now for 2 days my neck knife here in the Archipelago. So from dusk till dawn, this have been on my neck. And I'm now preparing some tacos here. It's really windy, I hope it doesn't disturb the video. But this is really interesting, this knife, because this is a true Scandi the grind. So this is actually really slicey and extremely sharp. So I like the combination of true Scandi, kind of a woods knife, but then again the steel S30 35 VN, not S30 VN35. I think it's a bit better. I'm not a steel nerd, but yeah, this is really slicey and there's good control. So this might be my like favorite knife now for here. So I might even leave this here in the house in the Archipelago, because the combination of lightweight neck knife, robust enough to create or for small batoning and whatnot, but then again slicey, like you see, extremely slicey, and then and also opening a fish, I would think it's really nice for that also. And we're going to go fishing later with Aino, and then drinking here Sandels Finnish beer. Yeah, nice. Ja sä voit zoomaa vaikka tohon myös tai silleen fokusoida.
Siis sitä koko ajan nauhoittaa, haluatko nyt on sanonut
Joo,
uudestaan?
ei tarvi. Sitä vaan. Mä voin leikkaa nyt. Antaa mennä. So this knife now has been with me here for 4 days, and I've been carrying this like from dusk till dawn. So this is my neck knife now here, and this is very interesting. That's, by the way, the common rose finch just singing there. It's quite rare bird, really close. I will maybe put the photo here in the video. But yeah, this is really interesting knife, because when I got the knife, I thought at first, like, what is this? Like, I never seen this type of knife. You have this ring here. It's puukko. I never tested any white river knives, so everything about this was kind of strange. But now, after 4 days of using it, I'm actually really loving this knife. This is so. I don't know. Yeah, I will just demonstrate a bit what I'm doing here. So I put the sauna on every single day, and also I put we have a big kettle for water, so we don't have any hot water. We need to boil it ourselves. So this is kind of a day-to-day task of doing some putting up a fire. And what I often do is, if I don't have anything specific to do, I will put kind of the kindles and feathers there already for the next person, or when I want to put the sauna on, it's very nice when you have them already there, so you just need a match and you're good to go. But what I love about this knife is really its versatility. So you see, it's good with woodwork. It's not the best with feathers because it's true Scandi, and so there's no micro bevel. It's complete zero Scandi. So it doesn't make the best feathers, but it actually doesn't really matter, because if I would want, I could put the secondary bevel there. I could take another piece here. So this type of true Scandi is not the best with feathers, but it is the best for carving. So it really wants to dig deep. But when you find a good surface, or you create a good surface, you can do this. But it really wants to dig deep, so you need to find an angle. But this really shines with slicey tasks and with carving. So, and that's why this might really be, I might really leave this knife here in the Archipelago, because this is almost perfect EDC here in the sea, because the steel is stainless steel. Still haven't tested it with the opening a fish, but I would think this is great for that. It's not too thick. It's really optimal. And then I can do some small batoning, as you saw. This kind of even delicate feathers, it does those. And then where this really shines is just this. It's absolutely monster with carving. Just makes this zero effort. And also one thing I want to mention is I like the handle a lot. So first of all, this doesn't bother me at all. I still don't know what it is or what can I do with it, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just there, whatever. But then I like the design here a lot. So you have this kind of thumb scallops that they thin out to the edge, so they go alongside with the edge geometry, so to speak. So you have here a thicker portion for woodwork, so there's no hot spots. But then I was doing food prep, and I love how you can get really close to the edge. And then one really important thing, there's no ricasso, there's no sharpening choil, so you get the cutting edge begins immediately here, and you get optimal control. So this is something which I really love. So it's their take on puukko, and a few things they really nailed. Like puukkos, often the best custom-made puukkos don't have the sharpening choil, or how do you say, ricasso. So this has really nice things going for it. It has this friction fire thing here. I probably won't never use it, but it doesn't really matter. It's there, it's cool, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I like the overall length, I like the slight drop point, I like the Scandi, not too high, not too low. For me, this might be really perfect knife for me here, EDC knife in the countryside, or here in the seaside, in the Archipelago. So I'm putting up the sauna now, doing some more feathers. So here we have a water boiler, and I practically put it on every single day. So there's no hot water in that sense, so we need to boil it. Really practical. I've had this over 30 years or something. Now, and by the way, I had it like this here on my neck. Here, as a neck knife. So really practical. Just a lazy fire, don't need to do any delicate feathers. So sauna is now on. Will take about half an hour to get warm. It's very cold day actually today and rainy, so it's nice to put the sauna. And yeah, loving this knife more and more. Interesting. One of those knives that really surprised me is this. Rainy weather, but it's always nice here in the countryside, the seaside.
Summer house.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you later. Really liking this.